My name is Nikala and I'm a CGE student, and I'm going to be talking to you about what it's like here at 5 Simpson Street on a weekly basis. We started off our day with a reflection on what it was like in the north, which is where we went last week, and we got to go to a tow show where all the safari animals are and also understand a little bit more about traditional rural life in Namibia. My environmental class where we talked about water scarcity specifically in sub-Saharan Africa, and after that we had lunch as a group, and then I was off to my internship. I have an internship at a place called Sister Namibia, which is a quarterly magazine and female activist group. Today I got to research different activist groups around Namibia so I can create a resource guide for them to use whenever they need it. At home, I had dinner with the group in our big dining room, and then we watched a movie about the liberation struggle within Namibia, and I got to Skype my mom and just hang out with friends. So today we started off our morning with hot breakfast, which happens every Tuesday and Thursday, and then I headed right to my internship where I helped Sister Namibia with scanning some documents, getting some files ready for their trip to the north, and other things with their distribution with the magazine. When I got back, we had lunch with the group, and then I had my internship class where we did presentations about where all of us are interning and then talked about resumes. Once that was over, it was just some time to finish up some homework and have dinner. Tonight, we might go to the Warehouse Theater where there's karaoke every Tuesdays, and we might get some fresh kapana, which is a local form of barbecue. I got up and had breakfast and then went to my internship where I got to go to a UNICEF conference about gender-based violence in Namibia. We discussed prevalence of gender-based violence and accurate ways of measuring these statistics. Then I went straight home and had a delicious dinner with the group. Tonight is a heavy homework night. I've got stuff to do for my politics class, political development, and my internship. Today I woke up and had breakfast and then went to politics class where we had a speaker talking about unions and then learned about South African history. After that we had lunch and then our language class. We're learning Damara because we're going to a rural homestay in a Damara community and we want to know a few phrases. My favorite phrase so far is Karab, which means good evening. After language class we had dinner, finished up some homework, and now we're probably going to go watch a movie. We started off development class with a speaker who talked about housing policy and different development projects within Namibia. And then we talked about stakeholders within Namibia and how development works. I then had lunch, hung out with my friends, and we went to the mall. We headed to the Sky Bar, which is on top of the Hilton here in Windhoek, and it has a gorgeous view of the city. And then we went to Nando's, a restaurant that's all through South Africa and Namibia that serves delicious food. Today we woke up and had some free time, so we hung out by the pool, which is in the backyard of the CGE house. And then we had lunch, hung out a little bit more, and went to a braai at one of our new friends' houses. A braai is basically just like a barbecue, but with really good meat. We spent a little bit of time at the CVB, which is actually a hostel right around the corner that also has a bar. And started right away on a paper that I had for development. I was talking about how globalization of tourism either helps or hinders development within Namibia. And then we went to our community meeting, which was at Zoo Park, a really beautiful park in central Windhoek. And then we went to a Cameroonian restaurant for some appetizers afterward. After the restaurant, we came back, worked on our papers some more, had dinner, and then just finished them up.